Hello, divine people. Um, this quality, I'm looking really bright, but I'm taking that as a good sign. A bright, fulfilling day. I just spent my past hour in therapy in nature, and I was with my family, which was even more amazing, having to have that bond with them. We climbed trees, we just went for a full adventure, and it was just really fulfilling. And so, yeah, we probably came here from the title, how I connect to my higher self. And so, nature. Nature is the biggest form of life that makes me connect to my roots, to who I am, being grounded. And without reaching that high self, I have to be rooted within the ground. And so, making sure I am grounded within myself is key. And one way that I discovered that nature is one of the most key, profound elements that God has provided for me, and it has definitely connected me to my higher self, was that one day I was in nature by the water, and I was in a really relaxed, peaceful state of mind. And I started writing a journal entry connecting to my higher self. And instead of writing it as if, like, oh, I want to connect to my higher self, I wrote it as if I'm already am. And I'll just read it to you. Um, Connecting with my higher self. 5D life, baby. Someone who has came to my life multiple times, but I just want her to be there every second of the day. There's things that enlighten her soul, but there's also things that you as a human do to lower her frequency. And so I started self reflecting. I wrote down my bad qualities that I do to not connect with my higher self, and then I wrote my good qualities that I do that I connect with my higher self. And so I divided that, and over time I started eliminating those bad things and focusing on the good ones. And so, for instance, bad things, nicotine. I used to be highly addicted to the jewels and all that. Man-made food, but food that's not good for you. You know, just things that are packaged and not natural. I need to stick to fruits and vegetables, things that enlighten me. Um, Humans that drain your energy definitely takes your energy. It's good to be alone. It's good to be in your own element, because then you know your own frequency and you're not adapting to any other frequencies. And so, yeah, it's really good to be within your own element, and might seem illusory or boring, but you're in your own energy, and that's the best, because then you get to really know yourself. And yeah, sleeping in, yeah, self-doubt and talk and fear, and smoking every day. Yeah, I did smoke every day, but that was just like my own point of view. I feel like it differs upon everyone. Yeah, I feel like I just did it into an extent that it really wasn't serving me any good. I was just doing it just to pass time instead of doing things that can make my future really, really bright. And so let's move on to the good things. Honesty, humbleness, keeping priorities out of your way. Having those list of things that I have to do just out of my mind, so I don't have to be focusing on, like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this. Just get it out of the way and you'll feel fine. It'll just give me a clear mindset, you know. Drinking water, staying hydrated, eating fruits and vegetables, waking up early, staying active, love and positivity around. That's the energy that I want to be in, that I feel like I'm in right now. have those beautiful ideas of yours come to life. Grow knowledge, meditate, and follow your intuition. So, funny thing about this day, this was in the morning, and I was in nature just writing this, just letting my mind flow. And that same day, I went to the pool, and I was by myself in the hot tub, just taking life in, and someone is just breathing on me right now. And I just felt so in tune with nature. I started to think on the things that I want, and the butterfly, there's a butterfly! Oh, there was this butterfly falling as we were walking in nature, and it was so beautiful. Okay, I get really sidetracked, but yeah, I felt so in tune with the universe and to my thoughts. I was thinking about what I really want, and not just for myself but for others, and I started thinking about the steps on how I'm going to get there and what I'm going to do. And whenever I would think about something, it was just so like my sight to what I was seeing, it was just connected, and I just felt like my higher self was within me, and it was an amazing experience. It was something that I can always remember, but you have to experience it to know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was an amazing feeling. And that was, I feel like, the very first moment that I said I connected with my higher self, like officially, like not just like, oh, my intuition is here, like I feel here. It was just like a long moment of me just feeling it all, the all-encompassing. And yeah, so another way that I've been doing my connecting with my higher self more on a physical routine level is by breathing. And one of my favorite forms of breathing is called the breath of fire, and it's known for the Kundalini yoga, Pranayama. And so I'm gonna do a little guided breathing exercise. So you're more than welcome to join in and feel connected. Go ahead, go out in your backyard, go out in nature, feel the grass, feel connected with Mother Nature. Um, it's gonna feel amazing, I promise you. And so basically, this is what you do. You want to be in a seated upright position with your spine aligned, making sure your shoulders are away from your ears and you're relaxed. And so basically, when you do this practice, I'm going to give you a little talk before I start doing it. You are mixing your energies together from the bottom of your root chakra, and you visualize it at the end of breathing, like panting like a dog, like maybe breathing like that for about 30 times. And at the end of those 30 times, you're going to lock up your groin, pushing your navel in, and inhale and shoot that energy through all of your chakras. And having your eyes closed, just look up to your crown, third eye chakra. And you can just visualize that energy just flow within your body. And so how you do that is by just get obviously. And I like to have my hand on my stomach the very first try that I do it, because it gives me more of a practice of what I really need to do with my stomach. When we inhale, we should have our stomach coming out. And when we exhale, our stomach should be coming back in to our navel. Just practice that a few times. body, feeling when you have tension, tapping into your mind, seeing your thoughts. Just tap into how you are feeling in this present moment. And then breathe in, and then breathe out. Now with your hand on your stomach, you're going to start panting like a dog. Begin. Lock up your navel and visualize that energy shoot up through your chakra. Look up to your third eye. Take one more inhale if you can. And then release. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Tap into your body again. See where you're holding tension. See if you're feeling a little shaky anywhere. Tap into your mind. You feel calmer, lighter. Bring awareness to how you're feeling physically and deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Now for the second part, we're going to put our hands into Jnana. Leave them. Release. Now that you know how to flow with your stomach, you can just let your hands. Jnana is known for connecting with your deepest wisdom and your deepest knowledge. So, begin whenever you're ready. Lock up your navel. Visualize that energy going through your chakra. Look up to your third eye, crown chakra. Good. once again, tap into your body. Is that tension that you once had, has it left your body? Or is it located somewhere else? How is your mind? Is it calmer? Is it lighter? Do you feel more joyful? Do you feel love? I'll take a deep inhale in. Exhale out. And a deep exhale out.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello. That's so sweet. Deep inhale in. Exhale. Inhale in. Exhale. We're all interconnected in this world. Okay, so now for the last one, remember, 3 is the magic number. We're going to go in with the ego eradicator. So we're going to put our hands up to the sky, having our thumbs go like this, up to the sky. And when we lock up our groin and our navel, we're also going to lock up our thumbs coming together. And so you're just eliminating that ego out of you and just feeling your awesome, beautiful soul. It's just wanting to be free. Okay, so let's begin. Visualize that energy pass through all your chakras. Look up to your main, third eye, and crown chakra. And then exhale and release your arms back down to your knees. Letting all of what no longer serves you go. Take a deep inhale in. And then exhale. Once again, tap into your beautiful mind and your body. See how it feels. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky. And pretend that you're holding this beautiful ball of positivity and peace and joy and happiness and love. You're just collecting it in your beautiful hands. Just collect it all together. And bring your hands down as you exhale to your third eye chakra. And you're putting all of that energy into your beautiful mind, into your divine intuition, into your enlightened soul. And then to your third chakra, you're putting all of that energy into your words, to what you're speaking out into the world, into the valuable truth. And lastly, put it all into your heart. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this breathing exercise with me. I hope you feel as amazing as I do right now. Have a beautiful day. Almost there. Yeah. I left my journal out here open, and the page that it opened to was when I was in nature one day, and I was like, in nature once again. And I quoted, "Love yourself first, because that's who you will be spending the rest of your life with." I feel like I've definitely grown so much self-love within me. Yeah. Feels good, feels good. Well, that's how I connect with my higher self. How do you connect with yours? I hope you guys learned something valuable today from me. I hope you guys feel this love that I'm sending you towards you. You're beautiful, you're amazing, and you are blessed